Here is exactly what I want you to say if a girl rejects you. I appreciate your honesty and I wish you the best. And leave it at that. Because while this may not have been the outcome that you were looking for, you should never have to feel like you have to beg, chase, or convince a girl to be with you. If a girl rejects you, the best thing you can do is quietly move on. You don't need to get upset or angry with her or try to force an explanation out of her, because all that will do is reassure her that she made the right decision. So by quietly moving on, what you're really doing is showing yourself and her you aren't going to sit around waiting for someone to choose you. I promise you, the right girl is out there looking for a guy with your exact qualities. So you owe it to yourself and her to keep moving forward with your chin up so that she can find you. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you're currently struggling with, and feel free to share this with one of your single buddies who may need to hear it.
Man, listen, man, everything she said is facts. I can't really dispute anything she said. I can add to it, I can add to it, but everything she said is facts. And one of the important parts that she said is, to keep your chin up, right? Meaning to maintain a positive attitude about yourself, to maintain a positive perspective about your masculine identity, to move forward, right? Because the woman that is compatible with you, the woman that is for you, or the women that are for you, they're out there. You got to find them, right? And the only way you're going to find them is if you maintain that spirit of discovery, if you maintain a positive attitude, if you maintain a positive perspective about your masculine identity, to know that those women are out there and that they're waiting for you. Because a lot of times what happens is we let one incident or one narrative dictate our perspective on the entire thing. So for example, we might see one chick on the internet acting like a gold digger, and then all of a sudden every woman in America is a gold digger. Or we might see one chick being disrespectful to her boyfriend on the internet, and we think all women are disrespectful. You understand? And that's so ridiculous. So it's the same way where we might approach one female and she might ignore us, or be a little bit disrespectful, or whatever you want to call it, or however you want to see it. And then we think, oh, well, all women are this way. And the truth is that's not it. Because you got to remember, humans are complicated beings. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get one complicated being to fit into the life of another complicated being and make everything mix and mesh efficiently. So we have to respect that process and realize that every woman is not going to be for us. Every woman that we meet is not going to say yes. Every woman that we meet is not going to be just sitting there ready and waiting to fit into our lives perfectly, right? She might actually have a boyfriend, or she just might not be the woman for you. But a lot of times we let one situation, or even a few situations, right? We'll holler at 5 girls, 6 girls, 10 girls. And just because those 10 girls didn't give us the number or didn't want to go out on a date with us, we think, oh man, there's no woman in the world that will ever want me, bro. And it's like, man, stop playing the victim. We don't need to be playing the victim. Like she said, keep your chin up, right? And if they do reject you, just be like, hey, thanks for your honesty. Have a good day. Or another thing I'll say is you don't really have to say anything. You really don't have to say anything. But the bottom line is to be polite, to be cool, to not, like she said, let the situation get you bent out of shape or angry. You don't have to go back and forth. You don't have to, call her a bitch or some crazy nonsense like that. Right. And another important thing that she said, too, is that you have to realize that when you approach a woman and she doesn't want to talk, or she's being cold, or she ignores you, or she's being kind of disrespectful, or however you might see it, right? She's not being cooperative. It really doesn't have anything to do with you, which is why I don't like it when guys use the response of one woman to judge their character. And here's the thing. A lot of guys, when they see a woman that they're really attracted to, right? They think that somehow the universe owes it to them for the woman that they're really attracted to be really attracted to them in the same way. Guys, that is not realistic at all. You understand? Just because you find the woman highly attractive doesn't mean she has to find you highly attractive. And it's that irrational emotional investment that causes you to think less of yourself, or to get angry, or to get frustrated, or to let that one particular situation stop you from keeping your chin up, maintaining a positive attitude, and moving on without any drama or friction. You have to learn how to let things go and move on with your chin up. Move on with a positive attitude. Move on with a positive perspective of your own masculine identity. Because just because this one chick or these few chicks over here or all these chicks from the other day when you went out to go meet women, just because all of those chicks don't want you, don't mean there's not women in the world that want you. You understand? You have to remember who you are. You have to understand and know who you are as a man and how valuable you are. And you have to choose that. You understand? Don't play the victim. Just because a chick says, oh, well, I have a boyfriend or I'm not interested. Just because she says that, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with whatever she's feeling at that time. And that has nothing to do with you because you're just about to walk up to her for the first time right now. Right? So how could anything that she actually says have anything to really do with you? It has everything to do with her life, her experience, maybe the day she's had. Like I said, maybe she actually does have a boyfriend. A lot of you guys think women are lying to you. A lot of women do have boyfriends, right? Or at least a guy that they're seeing or talking to or whatever it is. So when she says that, just understand, don't worry about it. Just move on. Hey, thanks for your honesty. Take it easy. Or, hey, it was nice talking to you. Take it easy. Or you don't have to say anything at all. Just exit stage left. And move on. Keep a smile on your face. Like she said, this is stuff that I tell you guys as well. You got to smile. You got to be confident. You have to actually have an inviting, friendly demeanor. Why? Because there are a lot of things in your life to be grateful for. And if you guys are on the Masculine Identity membership, you know that one of the most important videos on the membership is the video called How to Become Grateful. Because when you're grateful, you actually see the positives in your own life, right? So therefore, when you smile, when you meet someone, when you engage with people authentically, they can feel the energy of your dope life. They can feel the energy of the life that you have, the life that you live, that you're actually grateful for. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's the type of energy that will attract the right woman to you. And that's what's really important, guys. So we have to remember when a woman says no, that doesn't change our value, right? It's like if you had a $20 bill, even if the $20 bill was just printed straight from the mint and it was beautiful and it had the sharp edges and everything, it was brand new $20 bill, right? If you take that brand new $20 bill and you crumple it up and you dip it in water or something, it's still worth $20. It doesn't change the value, right? So just because a woman rejects you, just because a woman says no, just because a woman says she has a boyfriend, it does not change your value. It cannot change your value. Even if you think a bunch of people are looking at you and all that other nonsense, you have to be realistic. Stop playing the victim. Realize your value. Realize that your value doesn't change just because of what a woman says. Because look, even if a woman tells you yes, that doesn't change your value either. Even if the woman is like, oh my God, you're so hot, I want to be with you. Oh my God, you're so hot. Of course, I want to give you my number. Oh my God, you're so hot. I want to go out on a date with you. That does not change your value. You're still the same guy that said hello and approached her. You're still that guy. So even when if she says yes, it doesn't increase your value. And if she says no, it doesn't decrease your value either. You are you no matter what. No matter where you go, there you are. No matter how many women you talk to, there you are. No matter how many women say no, there you are. No matter how many women say yes, there you are. Your value is not determined by what women say. Okay? So we have to keep these things in mind, guys. She made another interesting point about trying to force an explanation out of her. If a chick says she doesn't like you, leave it at that. She doesn't like you. You understand? If a chick says she's not interested, leave it at that. She's not interested. Because finding out why that one particular chick is not interested does not mean anything when it comes to all the other women in the world. Okay, because she might have a particular preference. Let's just say you're wearing a shirt like this and she says no, and then you say why? And then she says, well, I don't like guys wearing shirts that look like that got leaves and designs on it. How is that going to help you when it comes to every other woman? Because the very next woman that you go talk to, she might like shirts like this. So what was the point of asking that last girl why? You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. I get so many questions from you guys, right? I get a lot of dudes emailing me or calling into my shows or going into my chat or my live shows. And they're like, Miles, why do women do this? Or I went out on a date the other day and this and this and this happened. Why did she do that? And it's like, bro, it really doesn't matter. Because The fact that she did it is showing you everything you need to know. The fact that she did what she did is letting you know that she doesn't prioritize you. She doesn't like you. She doesn't have an interest in making you a priority. She doesn't have an interest in getting to know you. A lot of guys, they go out on dates and then they smash. And then they try to set up another date and then the girl ghosts or she doesn't respond. And it's like, yo, Miles, why do women do that? Bro, it doesn't matter why. It doesn't matter why. All that matters is that you had whatever experience you had with her. You enjoyed it. If she doesn't want to continue the experience, now it's time for you to move on, right? That's all that really matters. You don't really need to know why. There could be a million reasons why that particular woman did what she did. But finding out that reason why that one particular woman did what she did is not going to help you, because her reasons, that one particular woman's reasons, have nothing to do with the other 4 billion women on the face of the planet. You get what I'm saying? So we have to be realistic. We have to stop playing victim, and we have to stop begging these women. Approach a woman, be cordial, friendly, smile, say hello, tell her what you're interested in. Tell her, hey, I'm interested in you. I find you highly attractive and I'd like for us to meet. I'd like for us to go out on a date. I'd like for us to go get a drink. I'd like for us to figure out a time that we can set aside that we can learn more about each other. If she's not interested, hey, thanks for your honesty. Have a great day. No problem, no harm, no foul. Take it easy. I'm out of here. And I'm on to the next. And I still maintain my value, because just because you told me no, it means nothing when it comes to my value. It just means that you don't want it. You understand what I'm saying? There are millions of people every day that don't choose McDonald's. There are millions of people every day that don't choose Red Lobster. There are millions of people every day that choose not to go eat at probably the best restaurant in the world. Does that change the fact that it's the best restaurant? No, it doesn't. You understand? So we have to understand and maintain our value. We have to maintain our masculine identity, embrace who we are, and know who we are, and know our value is there, regardless of what any woman says. Move on in a positive fashion, guys. Keep your chin up and move on. Because like the girl in the video said, the right woman is waiting for you, okay? The right woman is out there waiting for you. All right, guys? So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be grateful, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.